And heidi ho, internet neighbors, welcome back. Happy Friday. It's me, it's Vorm with Ranks. I'm here to push some buttons and make some cartoon pixels dance for you. Yes, dance, cartoon pixels, dance. Oh my god, we have a Humvee. You say that like it's a surprise. I know it's not a scooter, dang it. We gotta get some stuff done. Then we'll have a scooter. I'm gonna weld the scooter on the back of the Humvee, okay? This will be our wagon train, and we're gonna attach our horse, the scooter, to the wagon train. I mean, nobody's labeled it a scooter yet, so we have that option. You know, I saw the Humvee, I rolled my percentage dice, I failed my willpower check. Let's just put it in classic RPG terms. I failed my willpower check. I succumbed to the allure of the Humvee. I just can't resist the things. The tea is perfect temperature right now. By the time I finish my intro and we actually start playing, I'll be drinking cold tea again. I forget. Did somebody rename it? I forget. Oh yeah, it's the Scoot V. That's right. Somebody did rename it. I forgot. It's the Scoot V. But yes, the plan is this will be our base camp within which I can put all the materials we're going to need for completing this challenge. And we'll drive around with it, but we'll do our actual, you know, fun part, hopefully, on a scooter that will weld to the Humvee. How small can you get a scooter? Can you get a 2-tile scooter? Wheel. I don't know that you can get everything into 2 tiles. If it was 2 tiles, I could, like, put it on the side here or something. Otherwise, I'll have to weld it to the back. We'll see. It's hard to experiment nowadays with vehicles, especially during live stream play. It's when you don't know for certain something's going to work. Just because the sheer amount of time and effort it now takes to get all the materials and all the tools and all the welding specific stuff, it's a lot harder nowadays. Used to be you could have a little more free-form fun with putting stuff together, a lot less consequences. There are 2-tile scooters. All right, so it's possible. I just remember the 3-tile ones as kind of the primary. But yes, we will eventually get a scooter. Don't worry. I haven't abandoned that idea. All right, let's bring the character sheet up. There we are. That's what's going on. And let me check a few things. I'm trying to investigate some things. Why do I not have... They refuse to let me VIP people via just clicking on their name. I can do every other damn thing. I can block you. I can report you. I can mod you. I can do all sorts of things. I just can't put you on the VIP list. And it's really annoying because it's a hassle to do it the other way. Why is there not a button on this list of VIP people? Or un-VIP them for that matter. I just don't understand. Yeah, there's no button on here that'll do it. Everything else, but not that one. Yeah, it's such a nightmare. All right. Is robust genetics worth it for the new mutation system? Well, I don't know. I can't answer that question. This is the first that we have dabbled with the new mutation system, and we haven't actually got to the mutation part yet. So, till I experience it, I don't know what to tell you. It's also vastly connected to how you're going to go about your mutation process. If you're going to only create and consume a specific... couldn't reach the button. Specific mutation family. So you're only ever going to drink cattle mutagen, then it really doesn't matter. I mean, I don't see much point to going robust genetics for that. If you're wildly mutating, like genetic chaos, that kind of thing, and or going chimera, then yes, you want the robust genetics. So it really depends. As with most answers here in the Cataclysm, it's all situational. Okay. So yeah. Let me go back through chat here. The scooter chat, we got that covered. Yes, there is the point. I do anticipate. I don't know if is it the ceiling specifically that causes the crampedness for being too large and driving, or is it just period? It doesn't matter. You're too big. Doesn't matter if you're in a convertible and your head's sticking out above where the roof would be. You're just going to get the uncomfortable pain message while driving a vehicle. I think it's just hardwired. I don't think there's like rules behind how it works. It'd be nice if you could just rip the roof off, stick your head out where the roof was, and make a modified convertible and be not taking that negative. But I'm pretty sure it's going to happen no matter what. I know Cowboy Joe's not morbidly obese. I'm trying to fix that. It's tough. It's tough when you're leading an active lifestyle and have fast metabolism to keep that weight on. It just sloughs off of me. Motorized tricycle? Yeah. Kind of fun. We'll keep it simple on this one, though. I'm just going to go with a scooter. It just amuses me to imagine him, huge old guy, hunched over, driving a little scooter around. Okay, where were we? So, yes, a few things going on. Lots of torso. I got to refigure some of that. We're not morbidly. I'm trying to work on that. I'm stuffing food in my face as quick as I can. We do have some evolution built in, so a lot of the easy-to-grab foods are going to start disappearing pretty soon. And it'll be a little harder to keep the weight on once we get past the age of butter, when the age of butter expires and so on. It's going to be a little tougher. I might actually have to ask the audience for advice on what to actually craft for food that has relatively simple ingredients and a high satiety rating, depending, just to keep the weight on. It's the first time I've actually tried to stay morbidly obese on purpose. Beyond that, so we're out of the lab. Yay! We're driving around. We had a very exceptional and somewhat exciting last episode where I almost got myself killed. That's how it usually happens. It's usually my fault. And yeah, so we're driving around. Our lab was up this way. We escaped there. We went south. First thing we discovered was that farm and a military bunker, which we shall be returning to in just a few minutes. We're gonna head straight there. We came down the road. We had a very limited... Oh, no, actually, we escaped the lab and we went this way, and we got a motorcycle right there. And then we found a Humvee somewhere on this road. I forget exactly where. Very little gas. I was getting worried. And we went driving. We had to park. Then we found that. We parked right there when we were like 0.5 gas, 0.5 liters. And happened to cross military helipad. We got it mostly cleared on the exterior, had some fun up here. And we're all gassed up. So we've got 2 full tanks of gas. We're good to go. We got a few guns, a gun, and a little bit of ammo. Okay, a whole lot of ammo. We got a lot of ammo. Yeah, and then we're working our way back now. So we got enough military ID cards from the soldiers we killed that we are now heading back to the bunker. I'm praying it's the new style bunker. If it's a new style bunker, we are set. If it's the old style bunker, not as set, depending on how lucky we get. So I'm really hoping it's the new style bunker. We'll find out. So we're going to go over there pretty quick. But we're right here. Notice we have, a medley of fungal. We have the fungal bloom and we have the fungal flowers. And, they're doing their fungal thing. So I'm going to go up here and we're going to check a few bodies. We'll check a few of these corpses before we take off. Do fungal zombies still have their inventory? Or do they convert the inventory into no inventory when they go fungal? I don't know, actually. Oh, it says 3 items. I guess I could tell. I could actually look at the details. I don't want to. We'll just go up there and take a look and pulp them as well. But we've hit these local houses, grabbed a few supplies, got some binoculars, and we're out of here. We're going to go ahead and leave. So that's kind of where we're at. Here's our gear. We have a pew-pew right there, pew-pew. And, our maxillofacial mail slot. And some other random stuff. I think it might be time to stop carrying around the pipe spear and the spear strap. I won't be using that too much. I'll be picking my fights and trying to level up my martial art unarmed. Otherwise, I'll probably be shooting things for quite a while, so we'll probably ditch the spear strap. That'll get rid of some of the torso encumbrance. Other than that, it's like the damaged motorcycle armor that probably isn't giving me enough protection to be worth it anymore at that damage level. And the leather backpack. I think that's most of it. And, you know, police duty belt. Yeah, so we're doing okay. We're still missing a wrench. I got pliers finally, so we've got the bare level of bolt turning. I think I can use the pliers to take apart the fire extinguishers to get the jerry cans finally. But we're still missing quite a bit of stuff. Then we got the first robotics kit for young learners for mechanics training. But it only takes you to 1. How useful is that? You can get that just taking a tire off and putting it back on, or the mirror, things like that. So, whatever. Yeah, and there you go. There's our 3 ID cards. So we've got 1 good opportunity. And the light amp goggles, you know, don't forget the light amp goggles. Very important not to forget the light amp goggles. Hilarious. All right, so back to that. Checking with chat, and we'll get things moving here in a moment. Let's see. Where were those buttons? Not that button. Yeah, I can't do it from that screen either. All right, go there. Click that. Yeah, this process sucks. I really need to add this in. How is this not part of this process already? Okay. Guess I'll leave that screen open for now. Pardon me while I try to drink some tea before it gets cold. Ah, good stuff. All right, we'll get out of the area before I do all my resorting and all that. So, let's fire up the old vehicle, and actual gameplay starts. What, about 13 minutes? That's not too bad considering my average. Nothing moving up here, right? Don't see anything moving. Yeah, we should be fine. So if you're new to the game and you're not aware, fungal stuff is, you know, somewhat scary if you don't know how it works, but this fungal bed stuff is not contagious in any way. Corpses are not contagious. Even little puffballs are not contagious. It's only the active creatures that are fungified that you want to stay away from. But you can walk on the beds all day long. There's no danger. You're not gonna pick up anything. But these spore cloud thingies here, also not dangerous. You just want to not stand or next to or fight, you know, fungified creatures. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Stuff. Nothing I care about. Wallets of various types I probably also don't care about. Whoops. Keep forgetting I can't open that from that menu. Let's check. Let's see. That would have got all of these here. That'll get this whole group. Even less items to look through and worry about. Alright, it's all junk. Ain't nothing here I care about. Nah, it's all junk. Let's get out of here. Okay, and another note is gas mask is not protection against being fungally infected, so it's an all-body kind of thing. You either have to have all-body protection, or you're going to get fungal infected if you're hanging out near fungal creatures. It's not just inhaled. It'll land on your skin and get in that way too, so you got to have full-body protection. Which I don't, but I don't care, because I wasn't near any of those things, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I think, like I said, we're just going to go straight for the bunker. I need to answer that question, see what kind of stuff we get. Depending on which version we get, we may hang out there for a little while. I don't really need to go south, but we're already pointed that way, so go that way. I guess following the road is a better idea. Actually went down this road already, so I didn't need to follow this road. Hey, vehicles. Hey, zombies. Fungus. A little bit of fungus over here. I wish there was fungus. There's one way up there, but we got one zombie, two zombies. Nah, let's not mess around with the houses here right now. Let's do what I said. Get on over to the bunker. Just missed the tree. Just missed the tree. One of those roadside engines you can take apart if you need to fix an engine. Just sitting there. 4.5 liter V8. Advanced inventory, move it into the trunk, and you're good to go. Come across a vehicle that needs a part for a mending engine, you just rip this thing apart. Of course, you do need the engine crane or something big enough to disassemble that. Actually, wait, do you? They changed the rules slightly on some of that stuff with regards to wielding it. I can't remember now. Doesn't matter for this run. Or at the moment, anyway. Okay, that note is the bubble car, and I just need to scoot around whatever's at the hospital and tuck on into the bunker. Hello, bubble car. Hello, motel. Ah, that's a zombie dog. Excuse me? Spider egg sac. Is that the only place now where you can get spider's eggs that we used to get from the spider basements that we could powder and be a really good food source? Spiders next to it. A lot of spiders in this here forest. Alright, so I've got the ID cards. We need to find out which version it is. I don't have welding tools, so we'll just go in as is. Yes, sirree. Ah, damn it. We got cursed with the old style. Oh well. I was really hoping it wasn't one of the old style. So, what do we got? Don't care, don't care. Some 8x40 and some 9mm, some more 8x40 and a smoke bomb. So about all I care about in this group is the 8x40. Over here, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Come on, better be more than just ammo in this place. 50 caliber, and also don't care. This is not looking good. Really hoping to get a rifle. A couple of rifles. All ammo. What the hell? Did they change things? Is this like an ammo dump now? Yeah, it's all ammo. Every single piece so far. I don't see a single weapon. Not one single weapon. Huh. That's sad making. I am now sad. This is essentially no good to me, as is. Awful lot of 8x40 options, but the chances I'll get an 8x40 anytime soon is fairly poor. Alright, so 8x40 and 50 cal. That's all I see in here that has any use for me. And I can't use them yet. Ugh, dang it. My dreams have been crushed. Note, 8x40 and .50 ammo only. So we've still got possibilities of getting weapons for those ammo types up in this lab, because there were 2 3? I forget how many barracks in the lab that we weren't able to get into. So we can get to the point where we can go back there, meaning if I can get a torch and gas, then we can possibly get a hold of the rest of what we need. Some ammo for those wonderful things. Alright, well, now I gotta rethink my plans, because this was a bust. Uh-oh, somebody gave Vendedirt VIP. No way. Well, try not to misuse your new lordly power to post links. They're not a good food source anymore. 4 units of powdered eggs. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Did anybody ever figure out what happened with the spider basements? I've asked, I don't know, once every 3 or 4 months over the last year or two. Has anybody seen a spider basement recently? And I don't think I've seen a single yes response. I don't know if they were sent away on purpose or if they are an accident of map gen shenanigans and they're supposed to be here. You know, not unlike the disappearing necropolises and the bridge minefields. I had to yell about those for a year before somebody went and finally fixed the map gen to put them back in. Okay, new plan. So we're back on the road, basically. What time is it? It is 6:30 in the morning. All right, we got a lot of daylight. I think I'm going to go down and investigate these endpoints. Our map does extend further, so those are actually endpoints. They're not just the map, our mapped region running out. So we've got probably a rural house and then 3 other possibilities. I should know what that is, but I forgot when you see this kind of a setup. I forget, is it the mine? Whatever. We'll go down and look. So we'll go check that out real quick. I don't think I'll go north. I'd have to go way far north to get to anything and cross a river. So we might end up backtracking. I can't do much with this city. There's just nothing interesting. We're kind of within reach. Maybe I could get down to this hunting supply store to try to get a hold of actual light amp goggles. And there's a garage there. But we are on some advanced evolution, and actually, what's the moon cycle? We're coming up on a decent full moon cycle, so we'd have a little bit of night vision. But there's an LMOE. I'm not a big fan of going there nowadays. They just don't have possibility of enough good stuff and the danger of being inhabited now with gun-toting NPCs. So I don't really see much benefit. Chance of a wrench, maybe. That'd be about it. Not going to have any weapons I care about. Not going to have any food I care about. So a wrench is about the only thing that would be possibly beneficial, and it's just not worth the danger. So we might have to, you know, go all the way back up here and keep exploring all of these endpoints and checking these city options. So right now my focus is probably getting the welding gear. We're going to have to also... What parts did we get? We got 2, or was it 3 of the components? We got distillation. We got concentration. Is that it? And the chemistry set. So the chemistry set's kind of the generic you always have to have, and then there's the 4 other tools. I forget which ones are needed for which levels, but I generally just try to go for all 4. So we only got 2 of the 4 out of the first lab we were in. So we still have to get that solved. And I also have to start finding some cows. I assume I have to find... actually, I don't know. Can you get bovine samples out of zows? Do zows give bovine samples? But we need to start accumulating some cow parts. Whether that's from TCLs or research facilities or cows, whatever. That's going to be the roadblock for us pursuing our dreams of becoming a boy cow. So, So a lot of things on the list. It's going to take a lot of traveling, and we'll do what opportunity looting we can while we travel. So I need to unpin myself from this location is the primary thing. So I think the priority needs to be get the acetylene torch and gas so I can finish off the lab and this bunker. If we go into the lab and I finish the armories and we do get weapons that use either 50 cal or 8x40, then we'll clear the bunker out as much as we can, and with the torch we can do it. So we'll be able to clear these two out, and then we're no longer locked to this location. Then I'll feel free to just hit the road until we find a nice location. Another thing I do want to investigate, I don't know if we'll be able to do it with this kind of challenge, but I do want to investigate the new house wiring stuff and kind of play around with that. So set up a static base somewhere with us actually using solar panels on the roof and tying into the new house wiring system and setting up a shop and all that kind of stuff so we can see how that works and such. From what I've read, the performance degradation problems with that have been solved or mostly solved in some way. So that'll be something interesting to take a look at. Not for me, of course, but, you know, for you guys. I do this all for you guys. Because, you know, I think static bases are silly, but at least in Cataclysm as it stands, hopefully in the future it'll change and there'll be a point to having a static base, but whatever. So we're on the road. All right, so we'll just kind of scan around this local area without going too far away from this bunker and the lab facility, see if we can track down acetylene torch, and so we'll kind of do a circle around all these local areas. So there's the plan. Haven't seen a spider basement in a long time. Yep, it's been years, literal years for me. I only do my 8 hours of live streaming a week nowadays, though. If you're new to the channel, once upon a time I was live streaming 24 hours a week of Cataclysm. I was doing a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday 8-hour streams each time. I did that for quite a long time, and you know, I just about went insane, and I had to back things off. So I've been maintaining my 8 hours a week for a few years now, and so that's all I get to play is 8 hours a week, just to maintain my sanity and not go completely give up in disgust and burn out. But so I don't see as many basements as some of you guys do that are playing it a little more hardcore currently. So I'm always asking that kind of stuff because it could just be me. Everybody knows Map Gen has a real hatred of me. Goes out of its way to make sure I don't have any fun. Any tips on dealing with the gun-using ferals? Kill them first. I mean, there's only a few things you can do there. I wanted to say that you get in melee range and they don't shoot you, but I think I recently disproved that. I got shot in melee range. I think it's... What is it about those guys? It's limited number of shots or something. They can't shoot you real often, so you just try to arrange an encounter where you force them to walk around a corner into you, and then you just try to wreck them as quick as possible. Assuming you can't do the thing where you lead them into a goo pit or a dissector or things like that. Use your environment. Really depends on your environment, how you go about dealing with some things like that. They fixed drain pipe cheese. Which cheese? Which cheese? I know they fixed some things because I noticed recently that you're no longer able to climb the drain pipe with broken arms. I had good old laughs at that every time I pointed it out. Must have been leg day. We had a lot of leg days because we were able to climb drain pipes with broken arms. But they fixed that, so... Haven't found a spider basement since 0.E. Yeah, it's somewhere back there. It's been a long time. Been a long time. So, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it was an intentional removal or if it's hiding in the code still, broken, and that's all that's going on. So, nobody's ever been able to answer that for me. Yeah, the drain pipe thing was pretty stinky cheese. Really, really stinky cheese. But let's get them on with our business here. Enough Twitch chitty chatty. I shall drive and watch chat at the same time, which is how I usually end up with hitchhikers. aka emergent gameplay opportunities. I always laugh when people comment on YouTube about something I did that was dumb, which is pretty common. Pick any video and I can point out things I did that were dumb, but probably 75% of my really, really fun and exciting encounters are a direct result of me doing something stupid to begin with, and then, you know, mayhem ensues. So, I don't know what to say. That's when the fun stuff happens. If I played the game to my absolute best ability and hyper micromanaged everything and ultra optimized everything, absolutely nobody would watch, including me. It would be boring as hell, slow as hell, and just absolutely no fun to watch. So, I'm always amused when people point out things I do that aren't the correct thing or aren't the hyper efficient things. Like, yep, I know, I don't care. It just doesn't really affect my gameplay. But thanks for the advice. It's always good to know you're watching, paying attention. A car, a vehicle. Don't need a car. Actually, I need to watch out for what, wing mirrors? I need to watch out for wing mirrors. Ah, flaming eye! Flaming eye! Off to the right. All right. I think we're far enough out. He won't quite tag me at 60. Map somewhere right about there. Flaming eyeball. Let's keep going with hopefully not getting any closer. Oh, we got an interdimensional rift over there. Another bubble car. So many bubble cars. So many storage batteries waiting to be plundered. Just in case we're still in this area later. Okay, I got binoculars now, so we are definitely going to climb up on this thing, and it should be enough to reveal all the endpoints for me, so this might shortcut my trip around the area. Which farm vehicle is this? Hey, farm vehicle, which one are you? Automatic tractor with the advanced seed drill. A lot of electric motors, mostly damaged. A lot of swappable batteries, mostly damaged. Alright, don't care. Get out of my way, chipmunks. I'm coming through. Up, up, up. Down, down, down. We are done. Special thanks once again to whoever went through and redesigned all the ladders on silos and radio towers to be in line instead of up, over 2, up, over 2, up, over 2, up, over 2. You're doing God's work. Alright, look at this. Look at this. We have a cow opportunity. We have a bovine opportunity. So, long north-south river. This is probably one of those eternal rivers, the river world rivers, that circumnavigate the entire globe. They just keep flowing north-south forever. And, yeah, you know, don't care about the sugar. That's the sugar shack, right? Yeah, sugar house. Don't care about the sugar house. Don't need 6-liter tanks for maple syrup. Or pancake. Well, actually, maybe I do need it. I just thought. We're trying to get morbidly obese. There's pancakes. There's chocolate pancakes. There's stuff. Maybe we will go over there. Although it's probably rotten with our advanced evolution. The food on the tables is probably already gone. So, don't really need a motel. We're far enough where we get a little bit of an extension of our map. So no. Motel surrounded by swamps. Nah, I'm not going down there. So, I think we're stuck with just checking to see if all the cows have turned into zows. It's got the quad bike. That's not quite the thing I want to drive around for this particular challenge, but it is fun. Time to guzzle a tank of maple syrup. Yeah, I might be able to pour them all into each other and get a full 60-liter tank of maple syrup. Attach that to the vehicle and just, you know, stick my head under the faucet for a nice chug of maple syrup while I'm driving. Lean back and twist that spigot. So we'll go look at that first, then I'll make some decisions. Yeah, we might go check the motel. I would like to know where, like, this road network is. So we'll see. Alright, let's fire it up and go see if it's all zows. With the advanced evolution, I'm not sure how the animal evolution works and how cows and zows get sorted. I haven't seen too many occasions where it's just actual cows lately. It always seems to be either all zows or 10 cows and 2 zows, and then there end up being all zows 5 seconds after I'm in the reality bubble. So I'm not sure exactly how that process works, but we've got built-in evolution. Hey guys, what's going on down here? Great Pyrenees and some labs, huh? Alright. Dog pack. Did you account for all these deaths? Medium steel rim. Human bones. I have no idea. I haven't tried taking samples from anything yet, so this will be the first time I've attempted to sample anything. Another flaming eye. What the hell? Stay away. 6 zombie cows, 9 zombie cows, 10 zombie cows, 11 zombie cows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can get samples from zombie cows. Can you kill a flaming eye by ramming it? Maybe. I mean, if you line up on it. I mean, once your mapping is done, you can drive while you're crouched, just like a turret. So I assume you could cheese the flaming eye that way. I'm also assuming, since you can't see it, it can't see you, to give you the brain swelling. So, not something I've tried. Feel free to give it a try and let me know. I usually just stay away from the damn things. They always end up being more trouble than they're worth, since they have no loot, they have no purpose other than to make your brain swell. Hey, some cracks. Oh, that's where the the cracks are over where the flaming eye is. Which vehicle was over there? I didn't get a look. Well, it's got the van full of gas. I don't think it has the quad bike. I think I'd see it right here if the quad bike was parked. So it's probably got the regular bike and the van. But I'd like to go look at the house, but not with that many zows in the area. What? A Gracken over on this side too? And an amoebic mold? Alright, let's go over there. Yeah, there's a body site tucked in there. What do we got? Well, it's a laboratory site with nothing fun but one wallet, which is not useful to me. We've already got at least one. How many? We got 2 science cards already. That's 2 more labs than I'm going to find, so getting more science ID cards isn't really useful. By the time I would use up the 2 cards I've got, we'll easily have other entry methods that I won't need the cards, so yeah, unless another item selection pops out from behind a tree, I see no reason to tuck myself into that mess. No. We are not going to bother. Oh, the zows are loose. Yeah, no quad bike. I don't know what they're chasing down. Ah, there we go. Just the regular bike and the van. If they all go north, then no, see, there's a couple hanging out right over here. Yeah, it's just not worth it for now. We know it's here. We know the zows will be in the area as soon as I leave the reality bubble, and we're not gonna mess. Uh-oh, they saw me. They're coming for me. I'm just worried that every single cow farm is going to be all zows, and they may not give me the samples. Then I'm stuck with 12 hours of real-time driving in order to find a lab or a research facility or a TCL where I might be able to get some samples. So we got some firing below us. Apparently we've got a lab below us. Could be a central lab, could be a subway lab, you know, who knows. Subway labs go so far nowadays, it's kind of hard to tell. A pond cow? What the hell's a pond cow? What's that? So, there's usually zombies associated here with this building. We got some... Whoop, I saw something red on the screen for a second there. I didn't catch what it was. What did I see? I don't want to get surprised by something. Oh, there it is again. I keep missing it. Come on. Where are you? It's somewhere. I'm worried it's in the building where I'm about to try to go in. Probably, I don't know, something in the forest maybe? Wasp? They don't usually show up as red though, they're usually green unless you're right on top of them. And again, I can't get it to show up. So we got 3-4 zombies inside the building. Soon to be outside the building. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that thing went. Let's come over here for a second. I should have taken the time to stop somewhere and make sure my gear was reset properly. Alright, I got pew pew. I've only got 17 rounds. There's 3 coming at me. That's 5 each. That's more than enough each. So we'll drop these guys with the rifle. Oh, there's the red. Necro Boomer! Haha! Told you! I mean, he's not super terrifying, but... Necro Boomer. So, I want to kill him first, which is inconvenient to the current arrangement of enemies. Inconvenient, I tell you. Sheeps and cows have started appearing solo in ponds. I have not seen that anywhere, ever. I don't usually do drive-bys of ponds, but... Kill him last for that bonus XP. 17 rounds in the chamber. Well, they've lost track of me anyway, so let's go ahead and reload. 30 rounds in the chamber. So I did some testing. I watched the playback carefully of last episode where I had my unfortunate encounter, self-inflicted, but my unfortunate encounter with that corrosive zombie. And I started the reload, not adding bullets to a magazine. I had a spare magazine, this magazine here, that I was trying to load into this gun that was empty. Normally, with nothing else going on, it's a 2-second task, 2 rounds. To get that swap done. Super fast. But it was 23 rounds later, the swap still hadn't occurred. After 23 rounds in the situation that I was in. So, yeah. I don't know if that's intentional or what. I don't know if you're supposed to get completely 100% interrupted every single round when you've got acid coming in, or you're standing in acid or whatever, you're taking acid damage. Or what, but it's one of those forced things that I'm not a big fan of. I mean, if I know something's coming at me that is going to guarantee, assure my death, the fact that I'm feeling a little pain from acid or fire or whatever, it's not going to distract me to make a task take 10 times longer to like save my life. So, I don't know if that's some kind of weird interaction issue or if it's intentional design or what, but that was some bullcrap. Okay, back to this. Got lots of bullets. They're just kind of milling around. I'm not going to ram them. I could drive past them and then shoot the Necro Boomer first. Probably the better call. Yeah, let's do that. Hey guys. Oh, they're gonna get ahead of the boomer. He's gonna stand back and let them take the shots. It's so annoying. So annoying. %28 chance to hit from here. I guess I can just... They're not too dangerous. I'll just shoot them and then shoot the boomer and deal with whatever stands up again. I'm assuming they'll regenerate. They'll rise back up with low hit points. That would be helpful. There's the first one again. Hey, he's got a pretty good amount of hit points for just standing up again. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more bullets than I thought. Get this guy. They're going to be on me before I can finish him. But they'll keep their current status, so I've worn them down a bit. And we'll flip around. Oh, they're going to swap positions again. Come here, you. Alright, now we'll come back over here. And they're moving slow. Multi-tool. I was looking for one of those for quite a long time. I don't need it now. I'll grab it anyway. Just in case. Some almonds. Oh, better take that. I think that's going to be... This is where I find out there was more than one red thing inside the building. Okay, reload again. Didn't have quite enough. I think I need to unload another belt. Unload. Where are you? There we go. Ditch the ammo linkages. And about 300 of the random rounds. Let's get rid of the spear strap as well. Okay, let's get rid of the spear separately. Then the spear strap. Keeping the rest. Still got healing going on. We'll eat what we find inside. Missing item definition, fireplace log. Scary. Oh yeah. Reload. Canvas sack. What do we got? What do we got? We got maple syrup candies in the belly. Corpse of a wasp. There were wasps. Oh, crap. That's not good to find. Yeah, yep. Pancakes are rotten. No. Somebody's making noise out back. No space. Meat soup. Wow, pretty terrible assortment. What do I hear? Bzzz? Do I hear bzzz? Bzzz? Not Gobbler's first thing out the door, huh? Yeah, I can't engage in fisticuffs until I get some healing done. I don't want to risk it. So. And a tough zombie. Yes, stop aiming. New target. New target. Reload. Target priority. Very important skill to learn. Which ones are actually dangerous? They've been breaking stuff for me already. I mean, I might want some of this stuff for raw materials at some point. Any of you full? Yeah, that's the sap. I don't want the sap. Maple syrup. That's the syrup I'm carrying. Lots of logs. There's 70 maple syrup in that drum. So 103 maple syrup and a step ladder. And a chainsaw with some gas. Sure. We'll take a chainsaw. That sounds fun. Been a while since I did an Ashley Williams run. One of these days, I'll have to come up with another Ashley Williams run. As soon as I get the chainsaw arm CBM put in. Can't believe we still don't have that one. Stupid shotgun arm. We need a chainsaw arm. They picked the wrong weapon to put on an arm. I think that's all I'm going to grab. What are we up to? 120, 130, and 83. In you go. I'm a little worried about pew pew. Was it like that before? Have we done more damage to it? Pew pew goes away, I got a problem. I don't think I picked up a backup for pew pew. I think there was like one more at that site. I didn't pick up a backup. I don't usually have to worry about fouling. Don't think I have what I need to fix the fouling. Pew pew. Forget, what is it? Mend? Clean gun. I need a pipe cleaner. And then gasoline will do it. I could just dump some gasoline out of the thing. So, pipe cleaner. I forget what that's made of. Do I have the ability to make pipe cleaner? Pipe cleaner's not listed? Really? Is that a specialty item? Because I don't have mechanics? Is it a mechanics thing? Might be a mechanics thing. I'm missing a skill, I think. I don't think it's hard to make this. I think it's just I'm missing a level of something. My guess is mechanics, but could be wrong. Well, we can practice mechanics. Let's, shouldn't take long to get to level 1. Cancel. I just need to put a battery in my robot kit, I think. My robot kit. That one there. Practice. Nope, still missing something. Or there's a robot, one of the other skills. Am I forgetting? Athletics, bandaging, carpentry, carving. Thought that's all I needed to do. Welding? Oh. Now I am confused. Thought that kit was what you needed for learning first level mechanics. And train mechanics from 0 to 0. Oh yeah, it's the bolt turning too. That's right. We were missing that second item. I still don't have that. But why doesn't it even show up on the list? It should show up on the list and then have the thing you're missing in red, like this. But why isn't it even on the list? Am I missing it on the list here? Somebody tell me I'm missing it on the list. Is it here somewhere? I don't see what I think it would be. It is? Which one? I'm in the practice section of the crafting menu. Basic mechanics. Oh, there it is. God. My brain, I tell you, sometimes. It's the cool tea, I tell you. It slows down my brain operation. I'm only good for about the first 5 minutes of the stream. Then the tea goes cold, and then it's all downhill from there. Alright, so, yeah, stupid wrench. Alright, let's get moving. We'll work that stuff out later. Wrench and acetylene torch. Same thing as always, looking for garages and things like that. No. Nobody could have put something in my tea. It's, I made it, so, I mean, I didn't grow the leaves and all that, but, it's an unadulterated tea. So, we got a double ambulance crash with no loot, it looks like. This is, oh, well, hi there. That's a security van with a gun in the front basket, but this is not... Hey there sign. I don't have any maneuvering room here. Let's change this. Uh-oh, dragonflies. Yeah, I didn't want to come down to this place because of the surrounding swamps, and that's exactly why. Okay. Now they're heading back south. Ah, now they're heading back north. Now they're heading back south. Hey there, Mr. Spider that just hopped out of the vehicle. Or through it or around it. Yeah, I'm not that curious. It's too dangerous. They're two spiders now. Yeah, it's just... God, I hate swamps now. Swamps are so dangerous. Okay, so my options. We could drive south and see if we've got a connection to the road network here. Otherwise, it's a bit of a trip to get anywhere else, so we might be able to drive around. I don't want to go too far south. We'll do a little bit of southerly travel. Hopefully it just either roadblocks me instantly, doesn't tease me by taking me 95% of the way to those road networks and then block me off like it loves to do. Corpse pit, animals. Still open, but it's not getting me closer to the roads to the west there. Am I supposed to be looking for ponds with wayward cows? We can kind of sort of get to that. We can see here it's blocking me from that connection, but it depends on the building arrangement whether I can get through here to get to the road itself.